So I was like, what? Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit of how to stay motivated with fitness and what really got me serious about fitness, okay? But before I do that, you guys already know what I'm about to ask you. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn your notification bell on so that way whenever I drop a video, you will be notified, all right? So now that we got that out the way, let's get into the video. So before I tell you little tips on how to stay motivated, let me first break it down to you how I really got serious into fitness. So of course, having two beautiful kids, I have a daughter and a son, Harmony and Mello. I had Harmony back in 2017, and that's honestly when it started, the whole fitness journey for me. So of course, after having kids, your body is never the same. Like, I don't care what nobody says, but it's never the same, okay? Sometimes it's for the best, and sometimes, you know, little things that we don't like change. Like for me, it was my breasts. I love it because my hips widened, it made me a lot more flexible. So shout out to Harmony on that one. After having my daughter, of course, you know, I gained weight. Like that was probably like the biggest I've ever been in my life. I only gained, honestly, because I didn't carry my kids big. So with my daughter, I gained about 30 pounds. So I was probably, before I had her, I was like 130 something. And then I gained, again, the 30 pounds. So it brought me to 168. I think it was like the biggest I've ever weighed in my life. Like close to 170. But I was not liking what I was seeing in the mirror. Every time I look in the mirror, I'd literally examine myself. Like literally every time I looked in the mirror, I just go like the whole test out and everything. So it brought me to a state of depression. Postpartum really hit me for my first pregnancy, not only because I was a first time mom, but because I didn't like what I was seeing in the mirror. I was probably the lowest I've ever been. Yeah, so my mommies out there, I completely understand how you guys are feeling out there. Trust me, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. As long as you get your butt up and go to the gym or get on the floor, okay? But no, back to the story. So after that, you know, I found a trainer in town. At the time I was living in Colorado. There was this CrossFit training group that I joined, and I kicked butt. When I say I kicked butt, I made sure I was there every time I needed to be there, was 3 times a week. And I lost all that weight. And your girl looked like this. Okay, I went from that to looking like this. So your girl was killing it. But one thing I lacked was consistency. Okay, so I had a trip that year so that I wanted to look good in. So that's why, you know, I was kicking butt. But one thing about fitness, it's not permanent if you stop going. Fitness is a lifestyle, okay? It's not a one-stop fix-all. You get how you want to look and then it just sticks. No. In order to maintain that figure that you worked out for, sis, you have to continuously work out. Like, it's not a destination. Fitness is not a destination, okay? So let's cut that. Let's throw away that ideology that, you know, you just work out, get your goal body, and then now you're done. No, that's surgery, not fitness. And that's no shade to my girls who, you know, did it a little smarter than those of us who rather work for it. Ain't no shade. But I'm just saying that fitness does not do that, okay? So, and that's where I messed up at. And I ended up gaining all of that weight back. And then not even a whole year later, I was pregnant with my son. So I was like, what? I'm pregnant? I'm gonna have to go through all that again? My body's gonna go through all that again? Like, I was just in shambles. Like, and I love my son, don't get me wrong. I really love him. I really do. I really love my babies. But I I was devastated because, again, I had already went through all of that, just trying to get myself back to normal and my mental state back to normal. I was just like, wow, I'm about to have another child. I'm about to look horrible. Like, all these things were going through my head, you know? So that pregnancy for me was kind of hard, mentally, because, again, I wasn't mentally prepared for my body to go through all those changes again. Okay. But now, like, looking at my body, and it's not because I look like this, because even before I looked like that, like, that's one thing I love about my husband. He made me feel beautiful when I did not feel beautiful. Like, like, any stretch mark, and he's like, babe, I love it. I love it. Like, I don't think you understand. You just had 2 kids. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm getting a little emotional just talking about it. But, sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. But he made me feel, even at my lowest, he made me feel my best. Because, again, I'm sorry, y'all. Because talking about this, I just want to show you guys that these are real emotions. These are not fake emotions. Like, I completely understand not feeling your best after having kids. But again, I had an amazing husband who would admire all the things that I hated about my body at the time. And he helped me build that confidence up. So, again, after going to the gym, stopping, I remember one day, this was probably like last year, sometime last year, I was getting ready to go to the gym, and he was just like, why do you go to the gym? And I was just like, kind of lost, because I'm just like, what are you talking about? He's like, why do you go to the gym? If you're just going to keep stopping, why do you go? Like, what's the purpose of stopping and going? And I'm just like, I was just silent, because it kind of caught me off guard, because he was right. I would go to the gym this week, stop, another week, go again, stop for 2 to 3 weeks, and start over next month. And I just would procrastinate and keep pushing it back, keep saying I'm gonna go next week. No, I'm gonna start next month. Starting, stopping. Get results and then stop. It was kind of a scared of commitment thing for me. And then he said that, I don't know what about that question that struck me, but it did. Because he was like, what's the point if you're just going to stop? So sorry, you guys, I got emotional. It's because, again, during that time in my life, it was just very dark for me. And honest to God, if it wasn't for him, admiring me and telling me how beautiful I was, despite all those stuff, I just really love my husband because of that. And honestly, it's not that I don't think about it, but sometimes, telling people these stories help you realize who was there during your darkest hours. So, and I love my husband for that. Thank you, baby. Yeah, sorry, I'm a G. Stay motivated. Let me get back on track. But ways to stay motivated is just, number one, again, is finding that why. Again, I told you guys a short story about my husband asking me that why. You have to find your why. Without your why, you're just going to be lost. If you don't know why you do the things that you do, you won't know why you're doing it. Okay? So, and that's not just with fitness, that's with anything in life. You have to know why you do the things that you do, or why you're doing it, who you're doing it for. Like if it's because you have a wedding, you want to look great in your wedding dress, let that be your why. If it's because, you know, your doctor told you that, you know, you need to lose a certain amount of weight or gain a certain amount of weight to be healthy, let that be your why. Like you want to live a longer life. If that needs to be your why, let that be your why. My why, again, was because I wanted to look good. I wanted to feel good again. I wanted to feel like Samantha. I didn't like being depressed. I didn't like what I saw in the mirror. So I let that be my why. Okay, whatever it is you need to do, find it. That will help motivate. Second, find an accountability group or a accountability partner. Get a person that's been talking about going to the gym like you but hasn't done anything. Go find them. Get your butt in the gym. Work out. I know a lot of us, we feel like because we don't know what to do or where to start, there's plenty of exercises on here that you could look up. There's plenty of exercises online. You just have to research. I know a lot of us get lazy and we don't feel like doing that, but just don't worry about what other people are doing in the gym. You're there for you, okay? Because I get those people who are like, I feel like I'm doing it all wrong. I feel stupid. Worry about your journey is your personal goal. There's no competition with other people. Don't worry about what sis got going on over there. She's already got it going on. She's there. So don't worry about her. Worry about you, why you're there, okay? You should be your own fitness goal. I'm not saying like don't, you know, if you want to be shaped like sis that you see on the gram, that's fine. But remember, you can only look like you. You can only feel like you. You know when you feel the best. So you want to mirror her. The first step is to, you know, hit the gym or hit the floor, whatever it is, at home workouts, in the gym. Just start somewhere. Thirdly, another way to stay motivated is just by, again, finding is, I was going to say, the same way that you guys look and admire these people, that could be your motivation. Some people, they put their favorite fitness guru on their wallpaper. Like a vision board, like how you want to see yourself in 3 months, how you want to see yourself in 6 months, how you want to see yourself from a year from now. Whatever it is you have to do to motivate you, do it. Like there's so many things out there. The way I stayed motivated, again, was that conversation that day for my husband. And it just stuck with me, like just finding my why. I know I wanted to look good. I wanted to feel my best. I wanted to get back to the Samantha that I knew. I got tired of being a quitter, you guys, because literally, and I'm not ashamed to say this. It's embarrassing, but I'm not afraid to say that I was a quitter. Like I was the type of person, I would start something, but I was just like, you know what, who cares? I know there are, like, even if it's 1 or 2, 3 people who watches it, that's fine. That's, at least guess what? Eventually, over time, if I keep doing it, I might help someone. So that's why I wanted to focus about fitness, this channel, to help motivate those who are like me, who were like me. Now, I also want to help those moms that felt like how I did or who are feeling the way that I did. So snapback culture that people just feel like, people fail to realize like these celebrities, not all of them, but a lot of them, they get surgery after they have kids. So that's why they look good the way that they do. But in reality, I want to show an alternative side. Let your body naturally heal. And then after it's naturally done healing, work on it naturally. You could get that butt, you could get that hips. I mean, well, you can't get the hips because that's genetics, but you could get the illusion of the hips by working out, slimming the waist, and growing the butt to give it you that more Coke bottle shape. Okay, sis? Don't let these people fool you. Surgery isn't the only way, okay? And again, it's not to put down my girls with surgery, because there's nothing wrong with that. If that's the route you want to take it, that's fine. But I just want to also show girls that it's not always the surgery that can make you look good. Work hard and get the body of your dreams, okay? I'm not even fully there yet, but I know I look good now when I look in the mirror. And I want you guys to know that it can happen for you too. Oh, sorry that I broke down on here. This is like the first time that's ever happened to me. So now that we're done, I hope this this little talk that we had today will be able to help motivate those of you who are struggling with where to start on your fitness journey. I also want to, I'm sorry, I still have that like choked up feeling. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath, but give me a moment. Okay. But hopefully my words were able to encourage you. Remember to find that why, find an accountability group or partner, or look for, you know, the goals that you want. Set those goals up. Okay. Again, if you like this video today, like, share, comment, and tune in for the next video because I have a lot more to share with you guys. All right. Thank you for watching.